Hi, I'm Donna Wolfe from Naztazia.com.
Today, I'll show you how to crochet the 3D heart stitch pattern, which is nice for a blanket, scarf, shawl, and more. I'm using worsted weight yarn and a size G hook for my sample. To begin, chain 37, or any multiple of 12 plus 1. Skip the first 3 chains and make a double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. If you notice, that's actually 2 double crochet right there, since the skipped 3 chains form a double crochet. Double crochet in the next 4 chains. 2, 3, and 4. You'll have 6 double crochet once completed if you count the skipped 3 chains. Now it's time for the heart stitch pattern, which will be used throughout this pattern. Start with a chain 6. Slip stitch in the 3rd chain from the hook. And in the 4th chain, 5th chain, and 6th chain. Now we chain 1, and we're going to pivot our work so that we're first working on the other side of the chain, which is technically where we started from. We'll start off with a single crochet, then a half double crochet, then a double crochet. In the next stitch, we'll do 4 treble crochet all in the same stitch. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next, chain 4. Slip stitch into the stitch we did our 4 treble crochet stitches in. And there's half of the heart stitch pattern. Now we'll finish the other side by reversing what we just did. We'll start off with the chain 4. Then we'll do 4 treble crochet in the next stitch. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we do a double crochet, a half double crochet, a single crochet. Now if you look at where we left off with our double crochet stitches on the starting chain, take note of the last double crochet. We're going to make a slip stitch like this on the top and sides of it. And there's one completed 3D heart stitch. Now we're going to continue on with double crochet. We're going to make 12 double crochet stitches. 1, 2, and 12. You can see the 12 double crochet stitches just made. Now it's time for another heart stitch. Start with the chain 6. Then do the heart stitch pattern I showed before in the video. Now you can see the second 3D heart I made. We're going to do 12 double crochet stitches again. 1 and 12. You can see the 12 double crochet stitches in between. And then we're going to make yet another 3D heart. You can see how the stitch pattern is going on this row. After making the last 3D heart, you should have 5 chains remaining. Make 1 double crochet in each of the last 5 chains. And that's what the first row should look like. Now on to row 2. You can use the same color or switch to a new one. We'll start with the chain 3, which counts as a double crochet. Now we're just going to make 1 double crochet in each stitch across this row. The first several double crochet stitches are pretty easy to do. It's when you get around the heart that you have to push it down a bit and work the double crochet stitches kind of behind it a bit. Just keep making 1 double crochet in each stitch across this row. Next, for row 3, we'll start with the chain 3 and turn. That chain 3 serves as a double crochet. Make 4 more double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Technically, we made 5 double crochet counting that initial chain 3. Before we make our 6th double crochet, we're going to pull the hook out of the loop and turn our work to the back or wrong side. And on the top of that heart, we're going to find 2 stitches that we can insert our hook underneath on the back side of the heart. Then pull the loop through. Turn the fabric back over to the right or front side and finish your 6th double crochet. And that connects the top part of the heart to the work. If you notice, on the 6th double crochet of the first row, it matches all the way up with this row with the stitch we just made. Now we continue on making 6 more double crochet stitches. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we're going to do the heart stitch. If you notice, in the middle upwards of those 12 double crochet stitches from the previous row 1. You can see what it looks like once this staggered 3D heart is made. Over the next 6 stitches, we're going to do this pattern. Make 1 double crochet in each of the first 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we're going to turn our work over to the back and we'll slip the loop near the top center part of the heart. And then we proceed again with 6 more double crochet. 1, 2, and 6. And then we do our heart stitch. You can see what this looks like so far. For the next set, we'll crochet 6 double crochet with the slipping of loop from the back in between stitch number 5 and 6. And then we'll end with 5 double crochet stitches. You can see what this row looks like. For row 4, we'll start off with the chain 3 and turn our work. On this row, we just do 1 double crochet in each stitch across. As before, you'll have to work around the hearts a bit. Push them forward if need be so that you can get 1 double crochet in each stitch across the row. You can see what it looks like thus far. Now for row 5, we'll chain 3 and turn our work. This row is somewhat similar to row 1. The chain 3 counts as 1 double crochet, so we're going to make 5 more double crochet stitches for technically a total of 6 double crochet stitches. 3, 4, and 5. Then we make our heart stitch above this section. And this heart should line up with our row 1's green heart. You can see what it looks like. And then we do 6 double crochet with the slipping of loop from the back in between stitch number 5 and 6. After that, we do our 6 double crochet stitches. And then we do our heart stitch on top of that. You'll continue this pattern across the row, making yellow hearts above green hearts and connecting the other hearts to the row. You'll continue repeating these rows until you are happy with the height of your heart sample. To end this, I just connect the last row of hearts to the stitches, but I don't make any further hearts in between. Now, if your hearts curl a little bit, you can spray them down with water. You can take a washcloth and quickly and gently use an iron over the washcloth to help stop the curling of the hearts. And that's it. That's how I crochet the 3D heart stitch pattern.
Thanks so much for watching my video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel to get notified of new videos from me each week. And if you liked the video you just watched, be sure to check out my next video, which I think you'll like very much.